Hello everybody, and welcome to Age of Engineering. This is a pack that I'm very excited to play today. It is called Age of Engineering. That's what I said, Age of Engineering. Anyway, this is an all-tech mod pack. That means there's all 111 mods in this pack. All tech-based. There's no magic, no farming, nothing of the sorts. It is all tech-based. And it is a expert pack, so to speak. So that means that many items and like recipes have been changed to make the game so much more harder. So yeah, it's a very grindy, very grindy mod pack, and it's meant to be super hard, meant to be super challenging, and meant to like take up a lot of your time, and you won't complete it for like 50 billion years. But anyway, I'm going to attempt to play it today. This is going to probably be replacing Project Ozone Light, just because I feel like I'll have a much funner time, more fun time recording and playing this mod pack. So yeah, so again, it's meant to be much harder than Project Ozone Light, and again, it's meant to be very grindy. So I've actually already played this mod pack a little bit, right? I've played it on a single player world. And I got pretty far into it. I guess before I should explain that, in order for you to get like context and everything, I need to explain some fundamental features of this mod pack. So first of all, there is not a quest book. We do not have a quest book. However, there is a guide which kind of tells us how to progress and how to move forward in this mod pack. So this mod pack is divided into 14 ages. The first being the Stone Age, or I guess 15 ages. 00 is the first age. Anyway, let's read the Stone Age out first. Age 0, Stone Age. The first thing you might have noticed is that you can't smelt ores into ingots, and you can't smelt wood logs into charcoal. You need to get a Tinker's Construct smeltery and a coke oven for that respectively. Before you go mining though, it is recommended you make a portal to the mining world. The portal needs at least 10 portal frames, placed like another portal, and activated with the mining multi-tool. Then, the first goal is to get a Tinker's Construct smeltery. As usual, you need to gather clay, sand, and gravel to craft grout. Using Tinker's Construct tools is recommended for that. As you can't craft a bucket to get lava to fire the smeltery, you can get a clay bucket filled with lava. You will need gold for ingot casts, but you can use aluminum, brass, bauxite ore. To mine bauxite ore, you can either make a vanilla iron pickaxe by casting a block, or making an iron pickaxe head by using a clay cast. Also, by the way, the smeltery doesn't double your ores; it only smelts them. You have to wait until you have the machines. After, you will need to build a coke oven. Coke bricks need seared bricks and lava wood, which you get by pouring lava over wood planks with the smeltery. You need 27 blocks in a 3x3 cube area, so 14 crafting recipes should do the trick. To form the multi-block, you need to right-click the center with an engineering hammer. Now that's a lot of information, right? That is the first stage. The first stage should take us quite a few episodes, if I have to be honest. And so that gives a good feel for like how grindy this pack is supposed to be. And like I said, they mentioned like you can't smelt ores in a furnace, like a regular vanilla Minecraft furnace. You cannot do that anymore. You have to get a smeltery. And to get a smeltery, you need grout, all that, so Tinker's Construct is crucial in this pack. So that's kind of the first goal, right? Now, first of all, let's just make the basic stuff. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves here first. And it's also turning nighttime. Great, lovely. So I'm going to go and make just the basic necessities of tools to get us ready for the day or night, as it seems. I'm trying to hurry up so we can actually get some cover, maybe, possibly. We'll see. So, this is in a 1.10 mod pack, so that's kind of cool, right? So, anyway, let's go down here. We have some coal. That's nice. We do not have vein miner in this pack, though, so that means getting resources will be a little bit trickier and harder. Okay, so this is not that big, if I have to be honest, but it's good enough for now for me to like explain what we're trying to do and stuff. So for right now, I know it looks absolutely terrible, but I am just going to cower in this little hole until the night burns out. So And while I'm in here, I can explain a little bit more about this pack and why I'm playing it. So, first off, first thing I should mention is that we are on a server. We are on a Age of Engineering server. If you want to join, IP is in the description below. But I don't think that's really important. Just if you see other characters online, you know why. So, like I said, first thing we need to do, it says we need to pretty much go to the mining dimension, and we need to get a mining multi-tool, because resources, you need a lot of resources, essentially, in this pack. You need so much iron, you need a lot of everything, especially for Age 1, which is the Industrial Age, which focuses on IC2, or Industrial Craft 2, I think. So, we need a lot of resources, and so that's why it's kind of instructing us, like, how to get resources, what's the best way to get them, and to do that, so we need to go to the mining world. But, again, getting a bit ahead of myself, we can't really do anything right now. Alright, so we've actually just unlocked, essentially the first age, Age 0 Stone Age, which is what I was trying to explain right here, by just mining cobblestone. So there you go. Boom. Bob Bing got the Stone Age done. Anyway, so yeah, we will get trophies and stuff once we complete ages, but again, ages take a while to complete. So, this is going to be a very long-term pack, unless it gets too laggy to the fact, like, I cannot play this, and I get frustrated with the lag so much that, like, I quit, but we will see how far I go. So currently, right now, I'm just trying to get the little bit of ores I can throughout the night, which, again, is not the easiest way to do it. Easiest way to do it would be go to the mine world, but we cannot really do that yet, as of now. We have uranium ore, which we cannot even mine yet. Yay. We also have tin ore, which, I mean, I'll take. So, like I said, I did play a bit of this pack on my own in a single-player world. Honestly, this is just a really well-made pack to buckle in, because it's just a super fun pack, unless you hate tech. Unless you hate tech mods in Minecraft, in which case, this is like the worst pack for you. It's your worst nightmare. But if you love tech, this is like a great pack. It is very well made. Like, maybe one of the most well-made packs I've ever played. Anyway. So yeah, I've played it before. I got to about the calculation age. The beginning of the calculation age, which is age 2. And the calculation age, as you would guess, focuses on the calculator mod, which the calculator mod is a relatively new mod, right? It's not well-known, but, like, essentially, it had the main function of this. Actually, why would I be explaining this to you now? Because we are still in the Stone Age, and not in the Calculation Age yet. But yeah, it's like, it focuses on a lot of tech, like, new tech mods, right? So it's not just Industrial Craft 2, which has been around for, like, since, like, 1.4. But there's, like, there is, what's the mod called? There's actually additions, right? Which I believe was either a mod added in 1.10 or 1.9. It's most commonly used in 1.10 just because who makes 1.9 mod packs. Anyway, so actually additions adds a whole lot of stuff. But however, it is fairly late into the game. Like, we need this redstonia crystal, right? And this advanced crystal, which is items made by actual additions. But to get the redstonia crystal, you need this block called the atomic reconstructor, which, if the atomic reconstructor requires iron casing and iron and redstone. The iron casing requires iron and black quartz, and the black quartz you get from smelting. But you need, like, a substantial amount of power for that. And that's where IC2 comes in. IC2 is, like, the first mod, like, you will get into in this pack. So that's what we're going to be focusing on now. And it's not, and, like, everything is set up in progression. Like, you will progress through different mods as you go along in this pack. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to pick and choose which mods I want to play, and then I'll get to the other mods later. Okay, it is now day, probably a bit late. I kind of overslept. Alright, well, it's just morning, that's fine. So, after that great night of me trying to give a good example of, like, how grindy this pack is, and not really finding it, we are just going to do some quick tree chopping down. I need to get some apples, preferably, or I could kill this cow. Either way, it's fine. So, again, I need to get like a. I know I've probably ground this into your head too many times now, but I need to get. The first thing I need to do is get to the mining dimension. So the mining multi-tool, right, which is the tool you use to get to the mining dimension. We use this in Project Ozone Light. It's much easier to get than killing a wither. It requires some stone bricks, flint and steel, stone pickaxe, and a stick. Now on the surface, this won't be too bad, right? However, I believe this recipe is broken, and you actually need steel to get the flint and steel. I think. I'm pretty sure. So, in order to get steel... Actually, no, that won't make sense, will it? Hold on. According to the guide... Let's read the guide. I'm not going against... I'm going against what, like, it's telling me. Before you go mining, though, let's recommend you make it a part of the mining world. So, I think the flint and steel will work fine with this. So, I need to just get some basic stuff. I need to get some iron, but before I get the iron, I need to make a smeltery, or at least a basic smeltery, right? So, I would like to maybe get some apples or cook some food, either or, before I go off and find my home. So, let me grab my, crafting station here. Take that. Up here. And, I think that those plains will be a nice little area to start. Now, there is a beehive that we have to traverse, but that is fine, right? Just go over here. Don't have to worry about that. Chunk's not loading in, yay. Okay, so let's go, sheep over there. Let's go a little further out, I think. Little further out. This looks like as good a place as ever, I guess, to set up shop. There's a bit of a cave here, but it doesn't look like, well, there is, but like nothing can get out there. Cool. So let's just set up shop here. Set up shop, okay? Let's place that there. We need to get a bit of a furnace going, which is basic, luckily, and we need to cook this raw beef. So let's cook that. Now I need to find some iron, right? Because that is the only way we can get flint and steel, I think, unless I'm doing something wrong, which there's always a good possibility of. And it's raining. Of course it is. Yay, lovely. I need to kill some more sheep, or like some cows or something, because I would like a full stomach. That would be very handy to get. So I'll be back once I get some food. Of course, mobs spawning, which is always the greatest time of my life. Die, Skelebutt. There we go, got the achievement. GG. We got 3 mutton as well. That should be plenty. Alright, cave down there, that's good to know. Okay, iron has been spotted, people. Iron has been spotted. So, again, before I do this, I need to make a smeltery, though, don't I? Of course. I swear I've played this pack before, guys. I swear. But, however, like, not. I haven't played this pack, like, completionist mode. I've just only tested it out a little bit. So, there's that. So, I guess the first thing we need to do is get some sand, gravel, and clay. Now, clay is going to be probably the hardest out of the bunch, if I have to be honest. But it shouldn't even be that hard. Look, there's some gravel here already. I'll take that. However, we just got flint, which, I mean, is useful. We do need to make a flint and steel. That's the ultimate goal, right? But, one, it is thundering like a storm out there, which it is. But two, I also need gravel. Because the smelter cave comes first, because I can't make the flint and steel without the iron, and I need gravel to make the iron. You get where I'm coming here. So, luckily we have a river nearby, which supplies us with gravel and sand. Hello, creeper. How are you? I prefer if you did not blow up, but you did. Alrighty. I see you did not ignore my, I see you did ignore my request. Sorry, do not blow me up, please, thank you. I am on 3 health. 2 health. Oh gosh, being ambushed by zombies. Every Friday night. Go, zombies, get out of here. I mean, I mean, I wouldn't interpret it as that, but I like your creative output on solutions. Hello? Lots of sand and gravel. Alright, inventory is a little bit full, I have now just noticed, so I want to make a bit of a quick little chesty thingy over here. My commentary is amazing, I know. So, let's just quickly stack a bunch of stuff in there. I actually can't do that. Alright, so, I have all of 15 gravel, which is not much, if I have to be honest. Not much in the slightest. So I need to, like, probably make myself a bit of a better shovel. Or two. What? You know what? Let's go all the way. All the way to 8. Or 4. No, 4 is fine. And we do not make gravel shovels here in Minecraft Inc. Let's get that. There we go. And let's go over to the local river. This is why I like to set up by a river. Is because there's excess amount of sand and gravel, which is needed for many recipes. Like smelteries. So let's get that. So I'm looking for clay specifically now. I think I see some over there. Yeah, I think that's clay. But I was kind of expecting a little bit more clay, if I have to be honest, than just like 4 pieces. Because usually clay is abundant in rivers such as these. Actually, speak of the devil, he is clay right now before us. Apparently I am blind. So, that's nice to know. Let's swim out for air. Hi Squid, how you doing? So, it is a little bit inconvenient that we don't have air or anything. Not gonna lie. But it's fine, and also it's like slower to mine, which is honestly like a terrible feature in the game, but oh well. We are on 2 breath. Wait, hold on. Do you swim slower if you have? Oh my gosh, you totally do. You swim slower if you have something in your hand. What? Excuse me? I just realized that. So like, you can see like right here, I have like a shovel in my hand, right? I'm swimming up very slowly. Or maybe that's just like how deep I am in the ocean. Hold on. Yeah, that's just how deep I am. Okay, I thought I made some amazing discovery there, and everyone was gonna praise me, but no, apparently, I'm just stupid and blind, as we discussed before. Okay, that's fine as well. How much clay do I have? I'm sure I have more than enough. Yeah, I have 64. That is more than enough. Get up there. Okay. So it is night 2 of this horrific journey, but that's fine. So now we just make grout, I think, the usual way we would, except now that there's a spider in our way. I don't like this being spiders in the way of me making grout. Let's go over here. And let me just type up the recipe real quick. Grout. Hi, how you doing? My name is Smeltery. Okay. Put that in there. We might want to make, in fact, is that all the gravel I got? Seriously? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, apparently gravel's our limiting factor here. Well, that's fine. We don't have to make that big of a smeltery at first. Just enough to, like, you know, do the stuff we need, like get iron, and then go to the mining world where there would be, like, excess amount of everything we need. Okay, cool beans. And there's clay right along the shoreline that I never noticed. Hooray. Okay, now we do have this neighbor tree right here. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is a mineral tree from Integrated Dynamics. And if we mine this, first of all, we get an achievement. Amazing. But if we get, like, some special drops from the leaves here, what? I think this tree should drop something edible and also useful at the same time. And not just useful because it's edible and a food source. It should drop 1 mineral saplings and 2 mineral berries, if I do believe. If this is the right thing I'm talking about. And if it is, then we have our food situation sorted. But if not, I'll have to resort to killing cows and getting apples from regular trees. But we will see. Once I chop down all this, I do not believe we have fast tree to... Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh, God. I mean, that works, I guess. Just get a creeper to blow up everything. Yeah, mineral berries. There we go. So mineral berries are edible, right? I don't think they do a lot of food restore, but they do enough that if you eat a lot, then it's like a food source. It is one food source down. And we don't have to. We can eat one thing forever if we want to. Assuming that one thing is a good amount. So we can eat this. Yes. Oh, actually give more than I thought, and they give night vision. I did not know that. Cool. And these do not double as saplings, do they? No. Okay. I'm hoping that this tree will drop saplings. Are there mineral saplings? Mineral sap? Yes, there are. Good. And these drop mineral berries and saplings. Good. Good. However, I have not found any saplings yet from this tree. I think it's a kind of bad tree. If I have to be honest, nope, never mind. There are 2 mineral saplings. GG. So now, if we grow these up and place them next to us, we will have a good food source for quite a while, if not infinitely, which will be nice. Especially considering how much food restore they do, and the fact that like they give night vision, which is a plus as well. Okay, we have a bunch of sand. We have a bunch of clay. We need more gravel, which I have not really gotten yet, and I'm still looking for as we speak. There was that gravel and sand thing that I waypointed, so I might want to go back to that. And oh my gosh, that's a big cave. Big cave. Again, like I won't really be mining in the overworld because one of the first things we get is the mining dimension, which essentially what the mining dimension is it's like the overworld. It's like a flat plane, right? It generates like the flat plane type, right? Oh my gosh. You are actually the worst. Where is my stupid sword? I'm going to die. Oh god. I died. Shoot. And now it's stuck. Hooray. Lovely. I love it when it's stuck. Absolutely favorite time of the day. So what it's supposed to do? Another mineral tree, amazing, and a huge cavern. Okay, good to know. So what the mining dimension is it's like a, oh god, my worst nightmare. Super fast, super small, and incredibly to hit and accurate skeleton butts. Okay, I will be right back once this torture is over. Have I ever told you how much I absolutely hate the nighttime? It is honestly the worst. Especially considering that I can't even cheat if I even wanted to. Because, as you can tell, if I do game mode C, it's a server, and I don't have admin. So I can't do anything. I'm stuck in this human body with no OP powers. It sucks. It really sucks. Do you know how much I cheated in Project Ozone Light? Too many times. So, hi Creeper, how are you? Especially considering I can't even change game rule. So like, keep inventories not on or anything. Oh, thank you Skeleton for helping me out, but I hate your kind with a passion. For that exact reason. Okay, this is like the worst night ever. The absolute worst night ever in Minecraft's history. Put that on the Guinness World Records in the next installment, 2019. Boo. Again, more gravel on the shore. Much more easy to get than that gravel that was like 50 meters below the ocean. Yay. I love my life. Alright, so after this smelt, we should have a total of 64 seared bricks. And that will be enough to make a smeltery. I think we would put the smeltery right about here, right? This seems like a good and even spot to put the smeltery. So yeah, I think that might be saved for next time. I did not do as much as I would like to in this first episode, but I feel like this was a good introduction to the new series and the new whatchamacallit, Modpack. So, next episode, we will probably first set up the smeltery, like, completed and everything, because, as you can see, I'm just about to right now, or at least make some seared bricks first. So yeah, we will do that. I'm just going to lay everything down real quick. Actually, no, I do not want it there. No. I want engraved to the floor. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to leave this episode off here. So again, next time we will complete the smeltery, probably going to the mining world, and get as far as we can into this mod pack, and specifically the Stone Age. Currently, we're about 1% through the Stone Age, if that. But a lot of this episode was just for explaining and in the introduction. So yeah, I'm going to leave this episode off here. So thank you very so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.